A very good evening to one and all watching this session. Panchajanya, the divine conch of Sri Krishna, which was blown during Kurukshetra, indicating the state of Dharma Yuddha that followed. There are all efforts were done for this establishment of Dharma. Dharma was kept over personal relations and motives. Hence, our motto is Shreyam Bharatiyam Arogyam Ayurvediyam. We, the founders of this organization, started this because we felt the need to spread the knowledge of Bharatiya culture, Ayurveda, the true history of Bharata Rashtra, and values to all the strata of the people in every corner of the world. Also, the founders, we, being Ayurveda aspirants, know the inside out of today's medical field. Hence, they aim to make people aware of this and also try our best to solve this on the go. With this aim in mind, I would like to welcome you all to the Pragna Varadi lecture series conducted for first year students. Today we have Vaidya Sudhakar Reddy sir. Sir is professor and head of the department of PG in Swasthawritta in JSS Ayurveda Medical College, Mysuru. Sir is a core committee member in framing the syllabus of UG PG in Swasthawritta organized by CCIM New Delhi. Sir is a chairman for developing new NCISM syllabus curriculum, second BAMS UG Swasthawritta. Sir's interest in research areas are like communicable disease, family planning, RCH, Ritucharya in implication in present day life. Some of his publications are textbook on Swasthawritta in 2002 he published by Chaukamba in Varanasi. Others articles, papers in magazines, proceedings 35 academic activities, participated and presented paper in national and international seminars, and Sir has done workshop about 10. We welcome you, sir. Handing
Okay.
over the session to you, sir. You may continue the sir.
Okay. I'm audible.
Yes, sir,
Hello.
you are audible. Yes, sir, you are audible. Sir. You can continue the
Good
session.
evening. Good evening, Panchajanya team, and also audience, those who are listening, my dear students. And today I am in front of you to have a overview on new NCSM Swasthawritta syllabus pattern. And as you know, you have in this second year students, those who are appearing examination in the month of January or February 2025, they have entered in 2022 in the college level. And NCSM people, they introduced new curriculum syllabus from you people only, and they wanted you become a efficient, competent Ayurvedic physician. With this motto, they have reframed curriculum and also they reframed the syllabus. And with this, in second year, we have the syllabus of Swasthawritta, Agatantra, Dravyaguna, Rashastra, and Rogadhyana, and Samhita Adhyayan 2. And already you have undergone this new curriculum since first year only. But let me say few things. Thought process beyond the new curriculum in Swasthawritta Evam Yoga to understand Ayurveda primary objective Swasthasya Swastharakshanam in a better way and implementation in a practical aspect to empower students to make a positive impact in promoting health, preventing diseases, and creating healthier society. To shape the Ayurvedic graduates capable in designing customized, individualized lifestyle as well as community health measure as per Ayurvedic principles. To apply Swasthawritta principles in lifestyle modification, to assess the health status and advise preventive and promotive measures according to Ayurveda principle, to prepare Ayurvedic graduates competent community physicians. And with this, all this motto, they are made changes in new curriculum. Let us see what are the changes made in new curriculum. They are you may be knowing your curriculum started with the CBDC, that's called competency based curriculum. Competency based curriculum. In this, they have mentioned newly at the end of the course, Ayurveda UG Swasthawritta student should be able to demonstrate application of principles of Swasthawritta in lifestyle modification to assess the health status and advise preventive and promotive measures according to Ayurveda principles, to demonstrate advice on yoga and naturopathy as health promotive and disease preventive regimen, to understand and apply the principles and components of primary health care and health policies to achieve the goal of health for all, to advocate and propagate preventive principles of Ayurveda and contemporary science through information, education, and communication, to conduct community surveys and apply epidemiological principles for the assessment of health and morbidity as a community physician, to understand and apply the principles of environmental health and its effect on public health with control measures, to demonstrate skills and research aptitude for the promotion of health and prevention of disease. So these are all the uh, course learning outcomes. That means after finishing the 1.5 year of Swasthawritta, you are able to perform all these things. With this learning outcome, they have prepared the syllabus. We have contents. Paper 1, Swastha and Swasthya. Number 2, healthy lifestyle, that is Dinacharya, daily regimen. Third chapter, Ratacharya. Fourth, Rucharya. Fifth, Roganutpadaniya. Sixth, Sadvritta. Seventh, Ahara. Eighth, Rasayana for Swastha. Ninth, Yoga and Naturopathy. So these are the first paper contents. And now, the same way, second paper contents are Janapada Dvamsa or Maraka Vyadis, environmental health, disaster management, occupational health, school health services, disinfection, primary health care, mother and child health care, family planning, family welfare program, preventive geriatrics, World Health Organization and international health agencies, vital statistics, health administration, national health program, and national health policy. I hope all the second year examination going students might have finished till the school health programs or occupational health by this time. And all this from the environmental health to national health policy comes under third term. Now in third term. So as you know, your total 1.5 year course divided into first term, second term, and third term. In the third term, we are now. Okay. Now, what are learning objectives of the course? At the end of the each session, that means at the end of the each hour, whatever the teachers are teaching, at the end of the session, the student should be able to perform. Like example, if you take Swastha and Swasthya, the first chapter was Swastha and Swasthya. The objective is to define Swasthawritta and describe its objective. So at the end of the class, the student should be able to define Swasthawritta and also able to describe its objectives, and to describe and compare Swastha Lakshanas, Arogya Lakshanas, and Datsamya Lakshanas, and to describe concept of health and operational definition of the health. So these are the example I quoted. So whenever a teacher conduct class, at the end of the class, he should be able to understand all these things. That's called learning objective for the theory. The same way, we have list of the practicals: Dinacharya practicals, disinfectants, Ahara practicals, monitoring of health and hygiene, health education IEC, yoga performance, community surveys, local health education visits, visit to observe national health program and center. Please remember, your seniors were having the different practicals, but you have different practicals. In the further slides, I will explain what are the practicals and etc. So now, if you see the total topic for number health education example, so in your CBDC program, you must know these things. Without these things, you can't prepare for the examination. Why also I will tell later in future slides. Okay. Now let us see one example. The health education topic, the learning objective is at the end of the session, the students will be able to demonstrate communication methods for health education, to demonstrate present different health education materials like Dinacharya practices, Sadvata practices, family planning methods, breastfeeding techniques, environmental hygiene, preventive and control measures of communicable and non-communicable disease, etc., to the target population in the community. So here again they mentioned domains. Now domains, if you are not understanding the zone issue, but there is one more column like must know, desirable to know, nice to know. That means this health education topic comes under must to know category. So every student must know category. And the second one, again they have levels of does the knowledge level. Show how, show how, and know how, etc. What is show how means? If you are able to understand communication method, you should able to show to others. That's called show how. So after understanding, you should able to show to how. Okay. And the teaching learning method for the teachers, the discussion, etc. Assessment again for teachers will give to you. And formative summation in the during your periodical assessment. These questions might have come. And again integration, etc. The other thing will be the term. This is second term, health education second term paper. Okay. Like this only we have to go through. So domains, must know or national category, levels of knowledge, TL method, teaching learning method, assessment method, formative summation method, term and stream, either modern or allied, and integration. If integration is a Swasthawritta to Panchakarma, like Abhyanga, etc., they will write it here. Okay. So this is the structure of the this one. And learning object practical. At the end of the session, the student should be able to, example, I given topic. At the end of the practical of Dinacharya, example, Dantadhavana, collect and compare different Dantadhavana churnas, toothpaste available in the market, and choose, advise the appropriate one based on the need. Demonstrate Pratimarsanasya with Anutaila, sesame oil, and prescribe the appropriate taila for Pratimarsanasya for Swastha. Please remember, student, now when you are going to appear practicals, entirely different practicals will be there. Okay, during the practical of Dinacharya, in your class, you might have conducted this practical. So that means why we want all this means in the end of the BAMS, when you're sitting in the clinic, if somebody comes and asks, sir, what type of toothpaste I can use? So being a Ayurvedic graduate, you can select a toothpaste which is appropriate for his prakriti, appropriate for his dosha, dhatu, etc. But mainly that prakriti, or and try to understand that which Dantadhavana churna, which Dantadhavana toothpaste is good for health. For this purpose, you can collect all the toothpaste which are available, Ayurvedic toothpaste from the market, and discuss in the class. The teacher will suggest that this will be good based on the components of the Dantadhavana churna or Dantadhavana paste. So this was the intention of the practical adding. And second one, at the end of the practical session, you must be able to demonstrate the Pratimarsanasya with Anutaila or sesame oil. That's called. Okay. But again, in the practical, they may ask that for Swastha, which type of Anutaila can be used based on the his prakriti, based on the his avastha, etc. For this purpose only, learning object practicals was there. Example, I quoted only one. And non-lecture hour. So you might be knowing that in the new curriculum, we have three types of teaching methods. One is lecture hour, second one is practical, third one is non-lecture hours. So in the practicals, the teacher will demonstrate. In the non-lecture hour, you have to perform the things. So here one example, topic ahara. In the ahara, activities can be. So the non-lecture hour, the teacher may ask you listing of ahitakara food habits, junk food, and gathering information of organic farming and organic items. Application of Astahara Vidhi Vishesha Ayatana in real life team, in a real life. You can, the teacher can ask the students to go for the team-based project, role plays and presentation, and collection of research updates in the field of Ayurvedic food. So these are the non-lecture hours. I mean to say that during your second year, most of the time, the lecture hour, practical hour, and non-lecture hour is the structure. And activity, what we should do. So their disaster management example, group discussion. So in a non-lecture hour, they can give a group discussion like assignment they can give, symposium they can conduct, problem-based learning they conduct. Okay. So environmental health, seminars, quiz, and problem-based learning also. And with this, we can go for changes made in the teaching hours, etc. that you know, and new concepts are newly added topics. Please remember, in the old syllabus, apart from the old syllabus, we added new added topics. This is also very important for us. Okay, what they added, the new syllabus has been constructed based on course outcomes, what students are expected to know and able to do in practical syllabus has also been categorized on the must to know category, desirable to know category, nice to category. Here I would like to explain. Must to know means every student, he has to by heart it, or he has to know the thing. Okay. Desire to know means that is your wish, whether if you want you can know or not. But nice to know category means you should have a sensitization regarding a topic. Okay. So total syllabus we divide into must to know category, desire to know category, and nice to category. These points help the teacher prioritize points to be taught to the student. So when teacher comes to your class, the teacher should know that what are the categories of the must know, what are the categories of desire to know, what are the categories of nice to know. Then only they can teach properly. And a few newer concepts which are essential for a student to know in the present day have been added. Example, see new concept points added in the paper 1. In the paper 1, compared to previous syllabus, this topic was not there. What is the topic? Explain one health concept, or Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, or one earth, one family, one future. It has been added under desirable category. That means if you know it is good, otherwise no need. Like that category is there. And explain the primordial, primary, secondary, and tertiary preventive measures in the context of Ayurveda with example. So you may be knowing the primordial, primary, secondary, tertiary from the Park book or Park textbook. But with Ayurvedic example, they added in the new syllabus. And tool for tongue scraping, face washes, mouth washes being used currently, modern day brushing techniques, etc. So apart from Ayurvedic Dantadhavana, Jiva Nirlekana, here in this syllabus, we added a tool for tongue scraping. So the tongue scraping tools are available in the market. Which one will be good? Okay, that way you should have an idea. And face washes, there are so many face washes are there available in the market, and which will be good, that you should know. And mouth washes also same time. And modern day brushing techniques also, dentifrices. So what are the dentifrices? In Ayurveda we have Dantadhavana Churna composition, Dantadhavana paste composition. But same way, if you take close up or Colgate, etc., this is made up of chemicals. The ingredients of the toothpaste are called as dentifrices. So student should have an idea what are the chemicals are used in the toothpaste and whether it is good for health or not. Okay, that way both modern and Ayurveda to compare, we have new added topics are there. The same way in Vyayama category, you know Vyayama, you might have heard slokas, etc. Syllabus, present day practices such as aerobic exercises. What are the aerobic exercises? What is the use of aerobic exercises? And muscle strengthening exercises, etc. to be practiced as per Prakriti, age, and occupation. So at the end of the Swasthawritta, the student should able to ask the person do Vyayama according to Prakriti, according to age, and according to occupation. And the merits and demerits of present day application like the face powder, face pack, balm, lotion, lipsticks, deodorants, and perfume. All these things you have an idea. And describing the occupation activity in which Pratimarsanasya can be used as a health promotive measure. Mention different snehas, oils to be used for daily abhyanga as per season and geographical variation. So these are all topics in old syllabus was not there. And try to understand, this is very, very important for the Ayurvedic Swasthawritta student. And in paper 1, Nidra, in the Nidra chapter, extra added points are formulation of the duration of sleep according to age and sleep in healthy and ailing person. If a healthy person comes, according to age, how much hours they can sleep. So that way this point will be useful. Identify ahara and vihara causing sound sleep as well as disturbed sleep. Sleepiness and alertness, sleep deprivation, sleep and host defense, master circadian clock, master circadian rhythm, human circadian timing system, sleep wake regulation, circadian rhythms in sleepiness, alertness, and performance, circadian disorders of the sleep wake cycle. So all this comes under desired to know category. So if we are not by hearting also, there is no issue. But in Viva, they may ask what is the meaning of sleepiness, alertness, etc. But the theory purpose may not be useful. This one comes under desirable to know category. And under paper 1 Brahmacharya, extra added points are describe Brahmacharya with special reference to lifestyle guidelines. describe reproductive and sexual health according to Ayurveda. These have been again added desirable to category. And paper 1 Ruchi Shodhana extra added analyze Patya Apatya in regards to Ahara Vihara in all the 6 Rutus in present scenario. So in previously you might have heard about in the Samhita Jain first Ahara and Vihara according to Ruchirya. But here we added present scenario. In the present scenario means in the present what is the changes taking place in the environment and what type of food we can suggest according to seasons. Okay. And explain the effects of Rutu Viparyaya on health and its relation to Janpadadamsa, Maraka Vyadis with present day example. This also comes under desirable category. And digital health, problems of digital health. So under Sadvritta, apart from Ayurvedic discussion Sadvritta, they added a new topic called the digital health. You know very well using the mobiles, etc. If you are the mobiles, what will be the side effects, etc. All comes under digital health problems and digital health solution. Okay, this also disabled category only. And paper 1 Ahara, concept of intermittent fasting extra added, probiotics, prebiotics and their utility. This also added under disabled category. Ahara Ayurveda regulations. Even though it is nice category, nice to know category, sometimes they may ask question. Okay, for the Viva as well as the theory also. And paper 1 Ahara continuation, they added impact of different dietary patterns like Mediterranean diet, keto diet, dash diet, etc. So when people comes to you to the clinic, they may be knowing by searching the Google keto diet, dash diet, Mediterranean diet. So in that case, every Ayurveda graduate should have an awareness regarding these diets. That's why we kept under nice to know category. And importance of organic foods, demerits of genetically modified foods and inflammatory foods. So this may not be must know category, but each and every graduate should have an idea. People are now aware of the organic foods. So now at the same time, the graduates should have an idea what are the importance of the organic foods, what are the merits and demerits of genetically modified foods, and also inflammatory foods like your pizza, burger, etc. Okay, and slow and fast food also. Impact of cooking process like boiling, fermenting on health and effect of instant foods like Maggi, etc. And also nutraceuticals, nutrigenomics, nutrigenetics. So these are all whatever they added under nice to know category. Every general public knows. That's why the same time the Ayurvedic graduates should have a familiar regarding these words. Because that's why they added under all these things under desirable to know category or some are nice to know category. And paper 1 Rasayana, Ujaskara Rasayana as per age and occupation activities. Not just writing the sloka or by the sloka, you must be able to prescribe according to age, according to occupation, according to activity, what rasayanas can be used. Okay, for example, for if a person is working in a factory and is going on getting stress or physical fatigue, etc. For him, for this purpose, to promote his health, what type of rasayana can be useful. So these are the things the student should be knowing at the end of the Swasthawritta. Okay, and antioxidant immunomodulatory effects of rasayana with reference to the research articles. Importance of lifestyle counseling with its method. This also comes under nice to know category. And paper 1 yoga, global importance of International Day of Yoga. So we are all familiar with the International Day of Yoga. When it is there, June 21st, everybody will say. But what is the global importance of the International Day of Yoga? And adverse effects of improper yoga practices. This was not there in the old syllabus. Here also, because everybody wanted to do yoga by seeing the YouTube and etc. But if you are not doing properly yoga practice, what happens? This also we are dealing. And distinguish between the asana and physical exercise, and describe cyclic meditation, mindful meditation, and their benefits. This also comes under desirable to category. And new concepts in the paper 2, Janabadamsa. As we know, a new cadre in public health as a new vertical in AISH is being created. More emphasis is being given to public health. Hence, teaching hours have been increased to 47 hours, lecture hour 37 and non-lecture hour 10 hours. So nowadays, the public health is very, very important. In the public health, what will be the role of AISH, especially Ayurveda? For this purpose, they added extra point. And re-emerging diseases, Explain role of Ayurveda in epidemics like COVID-19, Zika virus, H1N1, H3N2, etc. Especially COVID-19 as a short question, as a long question, you may expect during COVID-19 what was the role of Ayurveda, etc. And last one, epidemic diseases ordinance also they added. So these are the act they added. They may ask for the short question or MCQs, multiple choice questions. Also they may ask. Okay. And occupational health, their role of Ayurveda and various occupational health also they added. And we expect the teachers to teach the students about the occupational health problem. That is for teacher purpose. And later, merchant shipping medical examination rule. Why this is added means after becoming a BMS doctor, when you are started practicing, some occupational people may come to you. Please give me certificate or etc. That time we have to know every rules and regulation regarding the medical examination rules. For this purpose only we give. So that means the student should have a sensitization regarding the medical examination rules, etc. And under school health, duties of school medical officer, maintaining a healthy environmental in the school also added. In disinfection part, they added demonstrating the recommended disinfection procedure for feces, urine, sputum, and room. So in when water is contaminated with the feces, what can be done? The sputum is how to dispose it, and the room in the operation theater or consultant room and your room also how to disinfect. And Ayurvedic disinfection methods applicable in community health also. And preventive geriatrics, they added like a relation between lifestyle and healthy aging, role of rasayana in preventive geriatrics, and contribution of the World Health Organization to the global acceptance of Ayurveda. So we know very well, we may read what is WHO, what are the WHO regions, what are the functions of WHO, what is structure of WHO. But here we added that what is the importance of Ayurveda in WHO. And national health programs updates also we added, and especially Swachh Bharat Mission, Ayushman Bharat Yojana, Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission, etc. have been added. Now, wherever you go, general public, they know regarding Swachh Bharat Mission, Ayushman Bharat Yojana, and Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission, etc. When general public knows, so being a doctor, we also should know. So that's why they added, they are under the nice no category. Every graduate should have an idea regarding these items. Okay. And coming to the, after seeing the extra added topics, now we'll go for the assessment. How assessment will be done? So number of papers, as we know, and mass distribution. We have 2 papers, 2 theory, and practical assessment. Again, we have 100 in that one. The total Viva 60 marks will be there. Elective 10 marks will be there. The second year, those the examination going batch, you might have already elective selected. You might have gone already undergone the examination also, or else it may be their online examination. And internal assessment 30 marks, subtotal 200, total grand total is 400. So that means Swasthawritta, we have 2 papers when we know, and each paper's theory 200 and 100 and 200, and also practicals will be 200. The total comes under 400 marks. And scheme of assessment. Now you know very well, when they started in the first year only, you undergone the periodical assessments. And here first term 3 periodical assessment, and first term examination already you might have undergone. Second term 3 periodical assessment, and second term test already you might have finished. And third term 3 periodical assessment. I hope you are in last periodical assessment, and there will be university examination. This is the scheme of assessment, formative and summative. Please try to understand. Formative means during your periodical assessment and term test, and summative means at the end of the university, end of the 1.5 year, the university examination which conduct is called summative. So you are undergoing formative and summative assessment during 1.5 year. Now let us see the internal marks. As you know very well, for each periodical assessment 15 marks will be there, and the average they will take it, and they will count it for the 30 marks only. So total exercise of the periodical assessment first term and second term, all in waste average they will reduce into the 30 marks for the IA. So IA marks 30 marks are there in your hand, because if you write properly in the all periodical assessment, first term examination, second term examination, you may get out of 30, 28, 29 or 25 minimum. So that is there in front of you only, and during the internal assessment will be there 30 marks. Okay. Now evaluation methods for periodical assessment. For periodical assessment, already you might have undergone, and this will be useful other people, those who are listening. So they can conduct as a periodical assessment for 15 marks. So they can go for any essay questions or multiple choice question, making charts they can ask, theory essay writing or constructed response question, debate also they can conduct, interactions they can conduct, sorry, online quiz also they conduct, practical vibe also they can conduct, practical case taking also they can conduct. Next, theory case studies, critical reading, creativity writing, class presentation, conducting interviews, puzzles, compilation, practical recitation, checklist, presentation, or open book test. Any one method they can use to assess you periodically. Clear? Periodically for 15 marks question, 15 marks, they can go for any method of assessment. And also making posters or practical peer assessment, etc. And coming to the theory paper and distribution marks, then we know very well, paper 100, paper 200, practical 100, viva 60, elective 10, internal assessment 30. I hope it is very clear. Theory component 200 marks, practical component 200 marks. The practical component of 200 marks are divided into practical 100, viva 60, elective 10, and internal assessment 30. Total 200. So theory and practical total 400 marks will be there. Now, distribution of practical examination. You may ask question, sir, what are the practical distribution? So this is a new pattern. Definitely, they are going to stick on to this pattern, this pattern only. So all the students, be careful, give concentration toward this practical exam pattern. So yoga demonstration, 4 asanas and 1 pranayama or shatkarma. 20 marks will be given. So 4 asanas and 1 pranayama or 1 shatkarma, 20 marks. So teacher may ask, perform 4 asanas, whichever they like or whichever you can choose, and 1 pranayama according to choice of the examiners, or 1 shatkarma. Okay, if you perform, you may get the 20 marks. And diet and lifestyle case sheets, it is not ended there. So they will create the scenarios for this age of this person, for this sex, for this occupation. You prescribe or make a case sheet, diet and lifestyle, that is called 40 marks. And problem based evaluation 30 marks, viva 60 marks, your records will carry 10 marks, elective already there 10 marks, internals first, second and third, that will be the 30 marks. So total 200 marks. So during the practical examination, you have to demonstrate yoga, you have to prescribe diet and lifestyle for given cases, etc. And they make you some problem based evaluation. And it is very clear. And next, theory questions, paper pattern. All questions are compulsory. Remember, deal with 3 hours time. Maximum will be 100, as you know. But the pattern is, as already you might have appeared in first year, the same way, multiple choice questions, 20 questions, each question 1 mark, 20 marks. Short answers, SAQ, 8 number question, 5 marks each, 40 marks. Long answer, 4 questions will be there, and marks are 10, and 10 into 4, 40. Total 100 marks, like that is paper 1 and paper 2. And blueprint of the paper 1. So this is very, very important for all the students, especially examination going batch. Give concentration towards this pattern so that you can score good marks. See here, what is a blueprint means? Multiple choice question 20 marks, 1 mark each, all compulsory. Among the 20, must know part, from the must know category, 15 MCQs. As I told, when you're reading only each and every topic, you should have an idea this topic comes under which category, must know or desirable to know or nice to know. Because from the must to know category, 15 MCQs will be there. Desirable to know category, 3 MCQs will be there. Nice to know category, 2 MCQs will be there. If you are omitting reading of nice to know category, you may not get these 2 marks. If you are again omitting desirable to know category, you may not get 3 MCQs. But if you are giving only concentration on the must to know category, you may get the 15 MCQs. Okay, so that way it is answered. And question paper format, as you know, this is the first paper, Swasthya and Swasthya, healthy lifestyle. From all the 10 chapters, there will be multiple types questions. Remember, so you have to read all chapters for attempting MCQs. And short answer questions, 8 questions will be there, 5 marks each, all compulsory. From the must to know category, 7 questions, desirable to know category, 1 question. Remember students, from the nice to know category, no question will be asked for the 5 marks. And also we have prepared 8 chapters are there. From these 8 chapters only, they will ask the short answer question. Swastha and Swasthya, healthy lifestyle dinacharya, ratacharya, ruticharya, rogansvadhyaya, sadvritta, naturopathy yoga, ahara. From these 8 chapters only, the 5 questions will come. Okay, and among these 8 chapters, we have must know category and also deserve to know category. So you must give concentration towards the must know category and also deserve to know category, and from that short answer questions will come. And the long answer questions, 4 questions will be there, and all the compulsory, and all questions from the only must to know category. Remember, no questions on nice to know and deserve to know category. So all the must to know category only, there are a long question. Here also, from these 4 chapters only 4 questions will come. Now clear. So these 4 chapters are there: healthy lifestyle, ruticharya, ahara and yoga. From these 4 chapters only, the 4 long questions will come. Okay. Now, same way for second paper, MCQs are there, 15 questions, 3 questions, 2 questions, and these are the topics. The 15 chapters are there and 20 questions, MCQs. And the same way, short answer question for again 7 SCAQ, must know category, 1 SCAQ, deserve category. So these are the 8 chapters are there. General Damsa, disaster management, environmental health, school health services, occupational health, mother and child health care, family welfare program, preventive geriatrics. From these 8 chapters only, the 8 questions will come. Okay. Next, long question in the second paper, general Damsa, environmental health, primary health care, national health program. From these 4 chapters only, 4 questions will come. Again, from all the must know category only. I hope it is very clear. Their chapters also. Now, distribution and pattern of the practical examination. So, when in practical examination, yoga demonstration 4 asanas and 1 pranayama or shatkarma procedure. So, any 4 asanas from the following list for demonstration. So, this also prepared nicely. That means from this only the 4 asanas will come. Trikonasana, Ardhakar Chakrasana, Gomukasana, Bhadrasana, Pavanamuktasana, Sarvangasana, Bhujangasana, Syllabasana. So it will be easy for students to have a practice of these asanas before going to examination. From this category only, they may ask you to show 4 asanas. Okay, and each asana will carry 4 marks, 4 into 4, 16 marks. 14 marks, 4 marks also divide again. So remember, when you are doing procedure correctly, 1 mark will get it. Final posture holding time, 1 mark will get it. Breathing pattern, 1 mark will get it. And onset viva, 1 mark will get it. So for example, you are going to perform or demonstrate Trikonasana. The Trikonasana proper procedure will carry 1 mark. In the final posture, holding time, 30 seconds or 1 minute. If you are holding in the final posture of Trikonasana, 1 mark will be given. And breathing pattern, how your breathing pattern in the specified asana, 1 mark. And they may ask question, what are the indications or contraindications, what the use of the Trikonasana? They'll ask one question for 1 mark. So this is a very easy method to get out in practical. So we are divided only these asanas. From these asanas only, they will ask the 4 asanas. And same way, any one pranayama among the Nadi Shuddhi, Surya Bhedana, Shitali, Shitkari, Brahmari, or any one Shatkarma among Neti or Kapalabhati. Okay, this and each pranayama Shatkarma will carry 4 marks. So that way, 4 asanas, 4 into 4, 16 marks, one pranayama or set karma, 1 into 4, 4 marks. Thus 20 marks. So yoga part, if you do properly, we'll get out 20 marks. Okay. And next, coming to the diet and lifestyle advice case sheets, 40 marks is there. Again, in that we have two divisions: advice and diet case sheets, 25 marks. Scenario will be given and asking students to prescribe diet as per the age, prakriti, occupation, agnibal, etc. So here try to understand that in the practical examination, the teacher or examiner may give a scenario. So like 25 years age of the person, sex is female, having vata pitta prakriti, and having occupation like a office worker, that means sedentary worker, and the agni is one month agni. If this scenario is given, you have to prepare a diet case sheet, then you will get the 25 marks. Same way, advice and lifestyle scenarios will be given and asking student advise lifestyle modification such as Brahmi Murta Uttistet, Vyayama, Kavala Gandusha, Abhyanga, Udvartana, Pratana Sasya, etc. So example I will give. The examiner may give a scenario. A person having BMI 30. BMI 30 means it comes under obese person. So BMI 30 is a male candidate and having the sedentary worker. And if they ask you, they come to you, you advise lifestyle modification. Then you can write it that Brahmi Murta Buddhist whether it is indicated or not for him, Vyayama indicated or not for him, Kavala Kandisha can do or not, Abhyanga can do or not, or Udvartan can do or not, or else you can prepare that the person from Dinacharya, Rucharya topics, you can make a list of the lifestyle advices. That's for 15 marks. So total 40 marks will be given to you. It is not so easy. Please remember, students, the examiners may stick on to this pattern only. Okay. Now, next one, problem-based evaluation. Under problem-based evaluation, they may ask disinfection. Disinfection, they may give any disinfection material. We will ask them identify the dose for disinfection, suitability, dilution, and contact period. All these things are in the practical class. Okay. And communicable disease, giving scenarios and identifying disease and mentioning preventive measures. If I give COVID-19, then identify the disease and again the causative organism and how to prevent it. So same way, they may give environmental health. So giving scenarios related to health issues, asking students to mention the preventive and control measures. For example, in a given area community, the people are got the cholera. Okay, then you have to investigate cholera, why they got it, and what are the precaution measures they can be taken, and what are the preventive measures can they be taken. So like that way, they will give the scenarios, and you have to develop the material. For this purpose, 15 marks will be there. It may be from the disinfection, maybe from the communicable disease, maybe from the environmental health. Okay, they may select and you ask you to do the practical. That is 15 marks. And non-communicable the same way. Again, given scenarios like any disease of like non-communicable disease, prameha, staulya, or amavata, or amlapitta, or etc. They will give and they will ask you to go make a pro forma of the preventive measures, etc. For this purpose, 15 marks. Please remember, problem-based evaluation, 30 marks it will be there. And practical records, no, don't neglect, it will be carrying the 10 marks. And Viva, 60 marks. In the Viva, again, they divide into Viva and project work 10 marks, Viva on paper 1, 25 marks, Viva on paper 2, 25 marks. So not like your seniors, here they may ask specifically paper 1 and paper 2. That means questions from the paper 1 and paper 2, they may ask. So for 25 marks. And elective, 10 marks, and internals 30 marks. Okay. Now Viva, paper 1 also, they specified it. So means Swastha and Swasthya chapter 2 marks question, Dinacharya 4 marks, Ratacharya and Rucharya 2 marks, Roganpadya and Sadvrita 2 marks, Ahar and Rasayana for Swastha 10 marks, Yoga and Achupati 5 marks. What does it mean? They should ask question from all the chapters. That is the meaning. Okay. So if they ask question like Swastha and Swasthya, like tell the Arogya Lakshanas according to Kashyapa. Only one question they may ask. If your answer, you will get 2 marks. Dinacharya, any Kavala Gandusha, benefits of Kavala or benefits of Dandadhavana. They ask question 4 marks. Okay. Ratacharya and Rucharya. Again, Rucharya suggest any Ahara or Rasas, especially one Rutu, then 2 marks. So like that way, Roga and Padeni and Sadvita 2 marks, Ahar and Rasayana for Swastha 10 marks, Yoga and Achapati 5 marks. So Vaiva, particularly, they may ask questions from the each and every chapter. Okay. And the same way, paper 2, Janapathamsa 5 marks, environmental and disaster 5 marks, occupational health and disinfection 5 marks, primary health care, MCH care, and family welfare program 5 marks, and preventive geriatrics, etc. 5 marks. So these are all available in your syllabus copy. So my suggestion is that if you are not aware of that also, now you get it the syllabus copy from the net, from the NCSM portal, and go through that one. It is a high time for second year students to prepare well for facing the Viva and practicals. Still time is there, 1.5 months. Okay. If you are not well versed, if you already known, then it will be easy. If you don't know all these things, please refer the syllabus copy. Everything, whatever I spoke, everything is available in the syllabus copy. Accordingly, you prepare so that you will get a good marks. Okay. Not only good marks, you will get good knowledge regarding the Swasthawritta. As Swasthawritta is not a dry subject, it is a very lively subject, and it's the only subject which will helpful in future. Because when you become a doctor, now by the end of the 2027, and we know that by 2030, integration medicine only. So where Ayurveda, what Ayurveda can do for this problem. Okay, for this purpose, read cautiously, try to get the things properly, and try to prepare for examination as per these models. And in coming classes, all the teachers, they may explain what are the how to read the short answer question, long answer question, and etc. Okay. And with this, thank you, team Panchajanya. All the best to the students. If a team permits me, one PPT I will show in the new topic which added in the Swasthya and Swastha. Okay. Shall I add, madam, one more
Yes, sir.
presentation?
Sure, sir. Yes, sir. Sure, sir. S-
Is it okay? Was
Sir,
it helpful for
yes,
the students? Yes.
yes, sir.
Okay.
It is useful, sir.
I will stop the steering, and I will
Ah,
share one.
okay, sir. Okay. So before going that, one student have doubt, sir.
Please.
Yes, he is asking that the students who failed more than two subject in first phase final examination, if he clears those two subjects in first supplementary, which is going to conducted in December 2023, are they allowed to write the upcoming second phase exams?
I think they are not, because first only there is the instructions. Okay. Instructions are there.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Is it visible? Hello?
Uh, no, sir. Can you share the screen? No, again.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just share the screen.
Okay.
Now is it visible, madam?
Yes, sir. It is
Hello?
visible, sir. You can. Yes, sir. It is visible, sir. You can carry on.
Okay. So this is the lesson plan. It is mentioned in the syllabus copy at the end. Okay. List of the references and textbook and etc. Then the teacher should plan. Like example I given, name of the college, name of the department, name of the course, academic year, batch, learning objectives. Describe the importance of Shodhana in Swastha in relation to Sanchita and Asanchita dosha, and classify Swastha Purusha as Sanchita dosha and Asanchita dosha. This is very, very new topic in Swasthya and Swastha. But there are some books are there. Please remember, this topic is only in the heading, but there is no description at all. So now please remember this topic. May I ask 5 marks question? What we should do? Okay. Now see example. Importance of Shodhana in Swastha in relation to Sanchita and Asantosha. So there is a reference in Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthana 4th chapter. He says that eteta cha yatha kalam malanam shodhanam prati atyartha sanchitastehi kridva sur jivita chidaha. All our efforts should be made to clear out the malas at the appropriate times. Too much of their accumulation leads to their aggravation or even death. So, based on commenting on this sloka, Ayurveda Rasayana says, Malanam Vatapitta Kafanam Shodhanartham Prayatnam Kuryat Yathakalam Yasya Yasya Doshasya Yasya Yasya Shodhanasya Cha Yo Kalaha Tadas Tada Tasya Tasya Doshasya Tachyodanam Kuryat. See here, he says that just as a slit, that is mud, etc., develops surely in the course of time, even pure water kept undisturbed in earthen pot, so also inside the body mala accumulates. Hence, it should be removed from the body at appropriate times. In spite of adhering to the regimen of different Rucharya, little quantities of malas and mild abnormalities of three doshas will be found in the body always. These will not give rise to diseases quickly because of their poor or mild strength. But if allowed to accumulate for longer period, they gain strength and cause many diseases. So, periodical removal of these abnormal material should be done by purificatory measures, that's called Rutishodhana, such as Vamana, Virechana, etc. So, again he says that Chaya Kasta Mupaharusyasya Kurvate E Vipochitaha Prayashaha Suchirino Api Veshadat Veshino Gadan. So here what he says means, if doshas undergone chaya slowly in the body of such person who are neglecting of taking purificatory measures, produces many diseases quickly, which might even defy or disobey treatment, produces diseases such as. So he has given this disease. That means if you are not undergoing periodical purification, the Sanchita doshas may give these diseases. For this purpose, what I said, all these diseases are developed in the body because of the channels of Rasadhatu will become coated with the increased doshas. Hence, in order to promote health, it is necessary to prescribe Vamana and other Shodhana measures suitably. That's called Shitodbham Dosha Chayam Vasante Vishodayan Grishma Babrakale Ganatyaye Varshikamashu Samyak Prapnoti Rogan Rujatan Jatuhu. So Astanga clear says that according to Rutu, if you are getting purification, no disease will occur. Okay. And dosha, that's why see here, the doshas which are mitigated by Langana and Pachana therapies might sometimes become aggravated again. But those which are cleared by Samshodhana therapies will not get aggravated again. That's why Yatha Kramam, Yatha Yogatam, Urdhvam Prayojayet, Rasayanani, Siddhani, Prusha Yogamsa Kalavit. The physician who knows the proper time of every therapy should administer them in proper procedure and proper degree. Later on, administer appropriate effective regeneration aphrodisiac. So coming to this one, classification of Swastha Purusha as Sanchita dosha and Asanchita dosha. With its introduction, commentary on Ashtanga Hridaya says that Swastha Purusha as Sanchita dosha and Asanchita dosha. So there are two types of Swastha Purushas. Dvividho hi Swastaha Sanchita dosho Asanchita doshascha Sanchayo Vaishamyam Rogaha Nirogascha Swastaha. So doshas in normal state is called Asanchita dosha. That's called Swastha Purusha. We know very well Samadosha, Samagrishta, Samadhatu Malakriyaha. So this quotation or this state is called as the Asanchita dosha Swastha Purusha. Now, doshas in Chayavastha, which are increased in their own place and manifested or unmanifested state of symptoms, can be considered as Sanchita dosha Swastha Purusha. Please try to understand doshas in Chayavastha which are increased in their own place and manifested or unmanifested stage of symptoms can be considered as Sanchita dosha avastha, Sanchita dosha swastha purusha. So he says that Chaya lakshaneshu swasthyam roga sambhavascheti gnapitam ataha Sanchita dosho api swastha iti. So that means, so Acharya says that, so there are Chayavastha is there, but the symptoms are not manifested. But still in our body, there are some Chayavastha is there. That is called Sanchita dosha swastha purusha. So these are the topics extra added so that this will be useful. Like this way, you should get the idea. Okay. So this is my submission to the students. Each and every topic, search where it is available. Don't go blindly because there are some topics are there which are not available in the syllabus. That's why give big concentration. Okay. So with this, once again, I thank Team Panchajanya for organizing such a wonderful and innovative and more useful for the students, especially examination going batch. Okay. So with this, once again, I thank our Panchajanya team and also all the best for the students. So I may engage one more class for one topic if they assign. Okay. Thank you very much.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. We'll assign you. Thank you, sir. Thank you for accepting our invitation to take up a session. It is really beneficial for the ongoing NCISM batch, sir. I'm sure many are benefited from this session. Thank you so much, sir.
If you have any doubts, they can ask, they can send to you in WhatsApp. I'll clarify in the WhatsApp only if they are
Sure,
not
sir.
there
I'll
now.
forward it. Yes, sir. I'll forward it to you if they ask any question.
Okay. Thank you very much.
The previously, yes, sir. The previously doubt they asked
No, that I
as
will
the
clear
two.
it, madam. No, I will clear it. Please ask them to text to me what exactly the problem. Tomorrow only, on Tuesday, I'll clear to you. Okay, now. Once
Okay,
again, I
sir.
will in
Okay.
the office. Okay. Huh?
Sure, sir. Okay, sure. Thank you so much,
Any
sir.
other? Thank you very much. Okay.
Okay, sir.